So now we're coming up on the hard part of the level, as if the first part wasn't hard. This part's hard. It's really hard on veteran difficulty. You can go to the left and you can go to the right, and there's baboons to the left and baboons to the right.
Japanese Goldfing, go.
You suck, dude. You really suck.
Dude, I finished my drink. Give me a break. You didn't.
So, my drink was also a lot bigger than yours.
No. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Just because you put water to compensate it for the amount of whiskey that I put in my drink doesn't mean that I had less. So, you're going to die a couple times playing this like recklessly, but it's really the only way to get through this part. You go to the right, kind of kill a couple of these guys, and you have to move quickly because, like every other part of the game, there are infinitely respawning enemies. When you get into these tunnels, just start spraying with the flamethrower, and there might be a guy or two that spawn behind you, which is really, really shitty. And it's pretty much just going to take experience for you to learn where the enemies are going to respawn behind you.
Yeah.
Which is beyond fucking frustrating. So toss a grenade or two up into that bunker because they will shoot down on you if they're not dead. And just chill by this rock for a second and let your teammates run up and kind of clear out the next area. And most importantly, trigger the spider holes that some of the Japanese are hiding in down below. Wow, there's a guy directly behind me stabbing me. Fucking bastard.
Yeah, he's dead though.
Yeah, I torched him to a crisp. So run over here to the back. There's going to be a spider hole or two that you want to jump in. And like I mentioned in the first part of this video, they're really easy to avoid grenade barrages in these spider holes. There's going to be a number of guys up the hill. They're not too hard to kill though. But the grenades are really just what you got to watch out for.
As usual.
Per... what the fuck am I trying to say? Anyway. Anywho,
I like how we talked about trying to enunciate more better.
More better? Okay, continue. Off to a good start.
Yet we drink during these, where
our speech getting
effect,
slurred?
Yeah, a side effect is slurred speech.
Well, there's a difference. I'm enunciating my slurs well, and the microphone is picking those up well.
I talk well good, yeah.
Ooh, he card read good.
Oh, jeez.
So I think I'm at like 4 Simpsons quotes to your 0 so far in this voiceover session.
Hey, I got the Japanese one.
I gave that to you. I set that up for you. You don't get... that does not count for you. I set you up. I waited for you to say that.
I got some South Park though.
Yeah, but that was kind of off topic and it didn't... Yeah, anyway. Okay, South Park. All right. You got the South Park. So there might be a guy or two. There might be a guy or two in this bunker up here, but you're going to be jumping up and over the bunker and then going back down into it in a second. And this is another really fucking hard part of the level. Again, there's going to be one kind of kamikaze guy that runs around the corner. No, kamikaze are the flying. Bonsai soldiers are the ones that run at you.
Bonsai soldiers are the ones that...
Bonsais are trees.
Grow really slowly. You have to take very good care of them. They're awesome.
And they blossom for a week.
They're
in
awesome,
May. Anyway. So there's a number of guys around this corner, and there's one guy that's really hard to see behind that bench on the left. And I just knew that he was there because he had killed me a couple times. Toss a grenade, kind of bounce it off that post if you can, because there will be a guy to the right. And then just start spraying and praying with your flamethrower. Flamethrower is really good because it has infinite ammo, obviously.
And it goes through walls.
And it goes through walls. And it has a laser heat-seeking far-eye capabilities. And you don't have to aim very much with it. So he ran right past and through all of your teammates' fire and went right for you, which is something you'll grow accustomed to in these close quarters. So run to the right, kind of around this pillar. It's much easier. It's weird, like, watching these videos because I can't... Because when I'm playing this game, when I've played a level as many times as I've played this one, I basically have a strategy for every enemy that I'm going to kill and every turn in the level. Like, every corner that I have to take. But I can't, like, say them fast enough, and you keep distracting me with your stupid nonsense for me to actually talk about it. So I'm going to blame it on you.
Okay.
But just, like, the smallest things, like running around that post on the right, can make that section easier because you're closer to the enemy with a flamethrower. Because the flamethrower has pretty shitty range.
Yeah.
Now this ladder is really relatively easy to climb up. The second ladder that you need to climb up is a bitch and a half. And I'll talk about that more when I get to it. But enjoy that one while it lasts.
That's what she said.
No, that's not what she said. That's not what she said at all.
That's what I said, because it's not going to last very long.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyway. I don't even know. Alright, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm
ruining your video.
You're ruining my fucking videos that I put so much time into. Asshole.
Yeah, 5 months time, you fucking
Yeah,
dick.
dude, these strategies take time to perfect. So just kind of go blazing in. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
think
kind of
your
run with that
jokes are
flamethrower out.
much less creative and much...
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
That was just me talking.
Yeah, then why'd you look at me and wink when you said it?
Because I previously I had said that my strategies take months to perfect, and then I said just go running in there with a flamethrower and burn them. That's why I was kind of smiling and chuckling to myself. Anyway, so climb up for a second. Try to run up here to the left if you can. If you can make it, great. Another strategy is just kind of climb to the top of the ladder, get their attention, and then jump back down and wait for all your teammates to climb up the ladder and kill them for you. Because as soon as you go up to the top, that kind of walks over that invisible trip line, and then you can go back down and into the cover, or into a safe zone. You don't want to fly into the danger zone. And there's going to be another 5 or 6 Japanese guys in here that you need to kill. Not too hard to kill, though, and fortunately they don't infinitely respawn yet.
But there's still quite a bit to go.
So I mentioned in a previous video that there was a level where I killed the last guy in the level. It kind of triggered the ending cutscene and it started fading to black. But because there's infinitely respawning enemies, they respawned and killed me. That's this level.
So what do you do to avoid that?
What do you do to avoid it? Don't run up top.
Okay.
And don't, like, start firing into the air like a jackass. That'll help. So run to the right over here. Make sure there's no one behind these boxes, and then sprint over to the boxes. And that'll trigger the next wave of guys. Now, these waves of guys aren't too hard to kill. But you want to save your grenades for this for the very last part of this level, because the last part is really, really hard. There's going to be a couple guys to the right, and then a couple guys from the outside, and which is kind of the left that you'll see in a second. You can see the outside light. And if you're using the Arusaka, I think I'm saying it right.
No, you're not.
Yeah, remember what I said before. I don't know anything about squad, so... Anyway, if you're using this Japanese bolt-action rifle, you're going to have plenty of ammo, and this kills almost everybody in one shot, so it works out well. After you kill this last guy, you are on to the very last group of guys for the level. Now, run to the back by the ladder, just to make sure that there isn't anybody hiding in the back room that's going to run right past your teammates and kill you. And then you're going to see a ladder there. Absolutely do not run up that ladder. That's the last fucking thing you want to do. Because there's like 3 guys at the top of the ladder just waiting to kill you. So run over here to the left and kind of... You might have to kill yourself and just run up there one time to kind of see where it is, but you can toss grenades into this final little pit where the bad guys are. And if you kill them all... See? Alright, here. Objective completed. I killed them all with the grenade, but they're still alive because they respawn infinitely. And I'm running around like a jackass. It's fading to black, but there's a guy there, and I'm gonna die. This game fucking sucks. I don't fucking like it. See? It's got like this ending cutscene. But no. Blech, dead. A dead screen. Oh.